According to a study featured on statisticbrain.com, 98% of the 18 to 24-year-olds questioned use social media sites. When just looking at the social networking site Facebook, there were 1.4 billion users worldwide. With the use of social media on the rise, many Americans, both young and old, are beginning to forget their face-to-face interaction skills. What is causing this effect is the fact that many people are constantly multitasking. People are beginning to confuse friends on social networking sites with friends in reality, and ultimately, the need for face-to-face interaction is diminishing. The first effect that I'm going to look at that social media causes is multitasking. Many teens and young adults these days are constantly multitasking. They always have their smartphones with them. They're always texting, instant messaging, emailing, or connected to some source of social media. I've noticed that everywhere I go, there are always people who are distracted by their smartphones. Whether it's at restaurants, the movies, or the mall, people are hooked to their phones and the social networking sites that are made easily available to them by their smartphones. Along with multitasking, students also have shorter attention spans, causing many people to become constantly distracted, affecting their ability to socialize in face-to-face environments. If there was ever a situation in which students had to go without using their social media technologies, as pointed out in Students Addicted to Social Media, a study conducted by the University of Maryland, the students felt disconnected from society. This just shows how addicted students are to social media. They feel like they do not have a social life unless they have these technologies constantly with them, even if their friends are close by. Along with multitasking, many people are beginning to confuse their friends on social networks with friends in reality. Neil Gabler states in The Social Networks, which was a special article featured in the Los Angeles Times, that in America, sites like Facebook are changing the whole idea of friendship in reality. People are friending people on these sites that they may have come in contact with at one point in their lives, or people that they have never came into contact with and never will. They are using sites like Facebook to fill a void in their lives. This void is one in which they are lacking close and intimate friendships. According to Gabler, these close and intimate friendships are becoming more and more scarce with the changing culture in America. It is these close and intimate friendships that people used to strive for. Now people are beginning to resort to sites like Facebook to build these friendships. With many people building these friendships on sites like Facebook, they are communicating with people strictly online, and not using their social skills to communicate and make friendships with people in reality. It is these friendships in reality that are actually with you through life's experiences, and these friendships serve as a vital part of human growth and development. With the use of social networking sites constantly rising, these types of friendships are rapidly diminishing. Social networking sites are also causing a diminishing need for socializing in reality. Ultimately, because of these sites, people are saying that there's no longer a reason to talk face-to-face. With instant messaging, emailing, texting, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and all the other social networking sites out there, there's no longer a need for that face-to-face socializing. People can now get the socializing that they need from these sites. They can message each other whenever they want, they can send pictures of each other, and they can even video chat with each other. But is all this socializing helping people's social skills, or is it really hurting them? I would say that it is hurting them socially. I believe you cannot maintain a friendship or build a completely new friendship solely off of social networking. There has to be that face-to-face interaction to actually see what the person is like. People can make up identities for themselves while hiding behind their computer screens, and no one can actually know what that person is like until they meet them in person. Then expectations meet reality. This can actually be very dangerous. Someone can very easily pretend to be someone who they are not. And there are people out there that use social networking sites to create a disguise for themselves in order to cause harm to other people. With all the social networking done behind the computer, someone could actually forget what they are actually like as a person and how to socialize in reality. With all this being said, I hope that you can all see how social networking sites are negatively affecting people's ability to socialize in face-to-face environments. The main factors that are causing this are that many people in this new culture in America are constantly multitasking. People are beginning to confuse friendships in reality with their friendships on the social networking sites, and the idea that social networking sites are ultimately causing a diminishing need for face-to-face socialization. Do not get me wrong, there are many positive aspects of social networking sites, such as being able to communicate and share pictures with family members or close friends that you were never able to see. I'm not saying that people should stop using these social networking sites. I'm just trying to inform you all of the effects that these sites have on people's ability to socialize in face-to-face environments. I believe that everyone should realize this effect and that people should try to limit the time that they spend on these sites and on their smartphones because it can hinder them socially and it is ultimately ultimately taking away from their experiences of everyday life.